everything's dreadful, let's play some Doom. This map is called Engineering by Mooney. It's a single map WOD with a ton of extra content, as you can already see, even in this cramped vent, and I'm really excited about how this is going to go. Alright, so the story of this one, you're on a space station, apparently Red Dwarf, and you're just, you know, the usual story. You'll exterminate the zombies. And the description for this map, this isn't a beginner map by the way, this Mooney's been around for a while, but I really love what the README says, which is this is designed based on atmosphere, and I am hoping that atmosphere doesn't mean monsters endlessly leaping out of cupboards, but we'll see how it goes. Well, another cache of zombies there. I really do love these red Startan textures, or are they just Startan textures and the lighting's red? Nobody knows. Okay, so this looks promising, doesn't it? Alright. Oh, the engineer got himself tangled up in the wires again. I'll have to get him down when I come back. A yellow card to activate that, okay. Really love how this looks. I really like it when people put the core Doom gameplay into different settings. Well, you know, it's in space, that's generally where Doom is, but it looks so different from standard vanilla, the iWods. You know what I'm talking about. Love the detail, you know, it's a bunch of red corridors, but all the exposed wiring, the different panels that are opened, lights. It's really nice. And the whine of the engines. I know the sound effect from somewhere, but I can't think where. Uh-oh. I'm going to need a shotgun before I come back here. That's going to be blue. Okay, I've got 4 shells. Oh, right. Ah! Okay, let's start all this again and be a bit more careful this time, shall we? Love this. This is like the I was going to say the first map of GoldenEye, but you know, the first map of a much bigger episode. I'll probably be disappointed at the end that this is only one map. But it is, what, 309 monsters long, I think? Yeah. So, perhaps it'll be long enough after all. 40 health, it's 25 because of these hit scanners. Going to have to pay a bit more attention to what I'm doing. Just like I say every single time in one of these videos. Oh wow, I might, I'm not on form today. Well, to be honest, this is on form for me. I'm just not in an incredibly lucky phase. Let's be a bit more patient and a bit more careful about not having bullets enter my brain. Could just start the video here, pretend, oh yeah, this is all really nice, and I've seen this for the first time. That would be somewhat disingenuous. Also, I don't like doing that because it means I have to remember to cut out the start of the video, and I forgot to do that once and made myself look even stupider than I already am. Oh, we've got 97% health. That's good. Let's save Rudy and let's carry on. I love this level of detail with the the handrail going around the pipe. It's a great, it's a great looking space station, but you wouldn't really want to work here, would you? With the constant black, yellow, and red stripes, you need sunglasses just to get from one engineering deck to the next. Okay, I've been a lot less wasteful this time. So we're actually going to continue this map. Come on, skeleton. There's this amazing song by this band called Theocracy called Skeletor Goes to Mars. Have you heard it? Released it for an April Fool's joke years and years ago. He was the same one who did the parody of St. Anger by Metallica that you might have heard, which is just screaming and banging on bin lids for ages. Okay. So what did I make? I got the backpack in there. There's some decorative corpses. Otherwise, I'm still looking for another way out. Wow, look at what's going on over there on the left. I can't because I walked into the door. Oh yeah, glowy computery bits. Everyone loves those. No way through there. I think I've missed a door. There it is. No, I haven't missed a door. That doesn't seem to work. Thank you for letting me know. So, what other options do I have? That was the yellow card. There's some doors here that I didn't try. Oh no, those are I can't get back there. All right, well, let's try to solve this fairly simple puzzle. Whoa! Well, just as I said it once again, but I didn't expect that to work. Oh, if you could infight a bit, that'd be great. Oh no. I don't really like it when you have to find secrets like that to progress. But you know what? Maybe that was just a door. I thought it was a decoration. Okay, forget that. All right, I'll look out for those doors. I was just unfamiliar with the door texture. Don't worry. Oh, look, a secret. No, it's a door. Okay, where... let's see, where's the next attack going to come from? So we seem to be clearing out the cannon fodder with a decent pace. Can you hear that in your left ear? There's a sort of Flash Gordon noise going on in there. Do you know what? I think this sound effect might have been the atmosphere noise in the futuristic zone of the Crystal Maze in the 80s. I don't know. I just remember the whoop 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 noise just in the background and the whine. All right. So what do I do now? That's looks like blue door territory there. It's nothing. That doesn't seem to work. Well, doors that don't seem to work here. Should get someone to fix that. So did I ignore a door that was facing me right in the face here? No, I did not. Bear with me a bit. Nice lighting. Trying to search my brain for entertaining stories to tell you while I work out where next to go in this thing. Can I not get through there anymore then? Oh no, okay. Ow! Check your surroundings thoroughly. No, I was going to try to think about how to make that switch a bit more obvious, because all the other switches have been right next to their doors, apart from that one back there, but I don't think there was really an excuse for not noticing that one. Maybe a power-up or two back here just to force you round here to get and see the switch, but no, I think I'll take the blame for that one. Uh-oh. Ah! Thank you for falling over. Oh no, another one. That lunge for the health did not go as well as I'd hoped. Ah, this is a bit more like it. Wishing not for the first time that chain gun was a bit faster. Alright. Okay, so I've been here, that's fine, that's cleared out. I do like the delving into the little corridors and maintenance shafts. I've turned the lights off now. Who did that? Uh-oh. That's going to come back to bite me. I've got the genre savviness of a cartoon character now. Ah! Well, I didn't get hurt by the missiles, and that's really a moral victory. Let's try just punching you just to save a couple of bullets because I'm running low. Granted, I am playing on ultra-violence, which is increasingly looking like a mistake for me as the time goes on. But I'm always right. I think that my adherence to ultra-violence is directly related to the lazy way that I do difficulty levels in my maps, where I build... Well, if it's not a complete episode where I just replace all the difficulty levels and just make them player gets hurt slightly less, you start with more health. If I don't do that, then the difficulty levels are... Ultra-violence is what I've just planned the level as. Hurt me plenty, you remove some monsters. What's it called? Hey Not Too Rough, that's it. The lowest difficulty level. You remove more monsters, you add more health packs, and that's about it. So ultra-violence is the intended way to play the map, and not everyone does that. Some people actually put care into their difficulty levels. Oh, the blow key trap! What a classic! This is a bit survival horror now. Just running away because I don't have enough ammunition to deal with them. Maybe I would have been rewarded with more ammunition if I'd stayed around. What's it do? was a good use of a barrel. Oh, I should mention I did get an error message when I started up. Oh, unknown middle text. Okay, I'm not going to notice those, I think. Oh yeah, a couple of unknown middle textures and GL def active flare. Okay, so there's just a GL def left over, so that's nothing that's going to pose a problem. Like the little printer noise when you save. I don't think that really did anything. Okay, that was just a little hidey hole. Okay. Yeah, so usually when I see a map of 300 monsters, I'm fairly intimidated because half of those are revenants and the other half are cyber demons. But this has been nicely manageable so far. There's a nice level of cannon fodder and a nice level of enemies that are challenging but not overwhelming. Like this, wherever that is. But I don't see a way to get anywhere further from here just yet. I love the amount of detail in this map. Oh, made a few people annoyed. Come on. Oh. No need to take it literally. Well, I suppose this is my life now. Maybe I can catch up with it. Alright, the benefits of having my legs attached to a Formula 1 car. Well, there's definitely some activity around there. Oh no, this is where all the monsters I ran away from just congregated. Okay. So I hope I don't make a move somewhere in the north of the map to guide them around to me. Well, I'm not going in there. Yeah, Doom monsters fairly stupid, but honestly, their AI works surprisingly well for having very little AI. That AI being, if you see the player try to get towards him, if you run into a wall, then step back a bit and then try again. And that's really it. And they're very effective. Oh. Gonna have to watch out for more of those. I like that. You got the player, or at least me, on their toes for another pinky attack, and then the imps come next and go around the corner, so you're punished for being slow and cautious. That's good. Reminds me of when my youngest brother was making sandcastles. And he's an evil genius, he is, because he saw someone kicking over a sandcastle, so he made two sandcastles. The first one, he put a big boulder in the middle of it, so that anyone who kicked it would hurt their foot. The second one along, he said he was going to go down to the ocean and put a jellyfish in it, so that this time they'd be all careful and they'd dip their hands into it and get stung to hell. And I think those imps were the equivalent of that jellyfish. What's the point of jellyfish, honestly? Yeah, the story that I was going to say when I was stuck earlier was another Penny thing that happened quite recently. She, you know, she always calls up to me and says, "Daddy," yes, Penny, "why do all Jewish faces look the same?" And Jesus, Penny, we need to have a word. And so she has this. Please don't take that out of context and report me to YouTube. She has a book called Jewish Faces. We subscribe to PJ Library, it's called. And she has a book called We Are Jewish Faces, and it's about how Jewish people can be all over the world, and it doesn't matter your race, and it doesn't matter your well, but by definition it does matter your religion. But Jewish people can be anyone, and we're all a community. And she couldn't understand why these people were Jewish. She couldn't understand that it was. She didn't understand why these people were different from other people. So why do they look the same as anybody else I know? And that's kind of the point of the book, Benny. But you've chosen a really bad way to phrase it. All right, what am I doing? Yeah, still in the vents. I should get some fists out and stop wasting ammunition here. We are halfway through the map. Oh, I've ever played the old Sierra game, Freddy Farkas, where it sarcastically... The first puzzle is, of course, to get into your pharmacy, and you've got a key in your inventory. So you get the key, you open the pharmacy, and it says, "Well done, you've completed half the game," and gives you 500 points out of 1,000. Uh-oh. Find a hiding spot. That's a John Romero trick that he used to use, where because it's so easy to just stand in the door frame and pick off enemies that way, if you make the player stand on a platform that goes up or down and puts you in amongst a bunch of enemies, you don't have a door frame to retreat to. Alright, so this looks like it's... Oh. It's where I started! So what did I get out of that? Oh, some monsters, great. Not you, that. Let's try that again, please. Take two. Alright, well. One more health. That serves me right for playing on the hardest difficulty level. This looks fantastic though, doesn't it? Look at that, what do you call it? I was going to call it a siren, but that's a thing that makes noise. It's a rotatey lighty thing. I think I might have to face the music that I orchestrated for myself earlier on. How deliciously ironic. Alright, glad that vent section was a bit shorter. I've been in a couple too many vents in this map. Not many too many, but just a couple too many. And honestly, the vents are quite nicely realised as well, but I want to see more of this great spaceship architecture. Alright, so my past decisions come back to haunt me as usual. Because now I'm backed into a corner, both. Oh, that was tense, wasn't it? All right. Let me just bask for a moment. Bask, 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 bask. Okay. Did it without losing any health. I've absolutely no idea where I am now, but I like that the flow of the map is such that you're facing new bits that have opened up. All right, yellow key. That was all the way back at the start. The amount of detail in this is incredible. I know that this isn't where I'm meant to be going, but I'm curious as to whether there are any treasure chests or health. I'm actually doing okay for health. That's honestly a surprise to me. And that was in this corridor. Oh, there is a bit. That'll get me in top fighting shape, thank you. And that's the noise I was hearing earlier on. Okay, I think it might be time to leave. Here's the other door. Ooh! There's a bit of fog here. I was very lucky to dodge that. This is nice. This is very nice. Oh! Moment of indecision nullifies all the dodging I was doing earlier on. What do you suppose that did? Come on! Been particularly unlucky with the shotgun there. Yeah, 9 would usually do it. That one took about 15 or something. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Haha. Alright, here's some rockets, suggesting that I am within the vague vicinity of a rocket launcher. Oh, look at this! This is like one of those open walkways from Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal. Just all these extraneous bits of detail around the edges as you go across this bridge. Alright, I seem to have worked myself to a bit of a corner. Can't lie to you, I'm regretting my decisions. Back to safety. Right, let's try that run again. This reminds me of how much I miss playing British Bulldog with my siblings when I was 12 or 14. Oh, more of you? Okay. If I get them to mill around out here... Yeah, I can get to it. That's the end! Okay, that was beautiful. I definitely loved the atmosphere of the map. Can we have a whole episode of that, please? Possibly about going up through the decks of the space station to detonate it and get rid of the hellspawn on it. That's I loved the decoration, the spaceship atmosphere, the flashing lights and blinking, and that fog at the end with the big room was really good as well. Very nice. More, please!